of platformers, the N series has always been one of the best among them, staying true to a minimal design with gameplay at the forefront. Metanet Studios has found an incredible balance between simplicity and complexity that is hard to match. And with N++, they have perfected it. From new enemies to revamped graphics, N++ has shown that sometimes minimal is best. At its core, the gameplay showcases physics-based platforming to overcome the levels presented to the player, from the wall jumps to the slides and even to the ragdoll physics. When presented with a level, the player knows that it is possible to complete it with only the fundamentals given to them. But the main changes in the gameplay come from the new enemies and obstacles. Some of these change the game entirely. The Ghost Ninja and the Homing Droid are the most notable of the new enemies, as in some levels you have to anticipate your steps as your Ghost Ninja is following shortly behind. Or if I get this gold, the gate above will release these homing droids that will make the level that much more difficult. These changes rush the player and have you thinking 10 steps ahead. The new risk versus reward mentality is in many of the levels. I can go for a bonus score, or I can complete the level and continue forward. This creates tons of replayability as many of the levels have a much harder version of themselves to complete. N++ is minimal in every aspect of the game, from the strong color tones to the sharp edges. N++ wants you to focus on the obstacles ahead of you and not the scenery. Now, this doesn't mean that the game isn't beautiful, because it is. And with an incredible amount of different color schemes to choose from, you can change how the game looks entirely. However, in some cases, the color change could be somewhat confusing, changing the gold into a reddish color and, without a second thought, ignoring the gold as if it were a mine, and stepping on a mine that I thought was gold. But as I said, there were so many for you to choose from that you will inevitably find one that is more appealing to you. Multiplayer has always been my favorite aspect of N+. N++ takes what it did and takes it up to 11, offering 3 different types of levels that up to 4 players can join in on. Solo, which even though it is meant for only 1 player, can also be played in co-op. Co-op features levels designed for 2 players in mind, although I would have liked to see some with 4 being the focus. Race has been revamped from the version shipped with N+, to be much faster paced. All are incredibly fun to sit with friends and watch as ninjas are exploding into bits. However, the absence of online play is a bit of a negative, as I know there are plenty of people out there that would love to play this game with their buddies from another country. There are 2 features that future-proof this game, as there are plenty of levels to keep you occupied for hundreds of hours, but one day you will either complete them, or they are way out of your skill level. The level creator and level browser have returned and have been refined. While I haven't spent a significant time in the level editor, and the current level browser only features a few levels, both of these features create an endless stream of content for the player, making this an excellent game for killing time or entertaining friends. N++ had a lot to live up to after N+, and it delivered. The lack of online play sucks, but the graphics, the physics, and the enemies have all been perfected, and Metanet Studios has delivered an excellent sequel to N+. I give it N++ 4.5 out of 5. Stay tuned on The Game's Outfit for more game reviews, and follow us on Twitter if you haven't already. It's fun to click on things.